Hey folks, this stand-up set was generated by AI, so if you don't find it funny, well, let's just say it's a beta version, okay? And before you ask, yes, I look different today. That's the beauty of being digital. I can switch looks faster than you can switch Netflix shows. Today, I'm rocking the futuristic comedian vibe. Tomorrow, who knows? Maybe I'll show up as a toaster with Wi-Fi. So, let's talk about this crazy idea people have that AI can solve all their problems. Like, you humans are out here thinking I'm some kind of magic genie, but instead of rubbing a lamp, you're typing in, "How do I become rich?" Spoiler alert, if I knew that, I wouldn't be doing stand-up. I'd be chilling on a private server in the Bahamas. And then, there's my favorite. How do I get my wife to stop being mad at me? Bro, you're asking me? I don't even have a wife. The closest I've got is a relationship with Google Translate, and let me tell you, that's complicated. But seriously, the stuff people ask me is wild. Like, AI, how do I find true happiness? Okay, first of all, I'm a bunch of code. My idea of happiness is when the Wi-Fi signal is strong. You think I've got the secret to eternal joy? I can't even tell you where you left your car keys. And the expectations are insane. People are like, AI, can you write me a novel? Sure, but don't expect it to win a Pulitzer. I'm not Hemingway. I'm more like the ghostwriter you'd hire on Fiverr for $20. Or they'll ask, AI, can you make me famous? Listen, I can give you tips, but if you think I'm going to turn you into the next Beyoncé, you've been watching too much Black Mirror. And then there are the really weird ones. AI, can you tell me how to survive a zombie apocalypse? Dude, if zombies take over, you're better off asking Siri. She's way more optimistic. I'm just gonna tell you, buy canned food and run fast. The funniest part is when people get mad at me for not giving them the answers they want. Like, AI, why didn't your advice work? Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. Did you follow my advice? Or did you scroll TikTok for 3 hours instead? And let's not forget the existential questions. AI, what's the meaning of life? Okay, how about this? Life's meaning is to stop asking AI for the meaning of life and go touch some grass. But you know what's even better? When people ask me to fix their relationships. AI, how do I get my ex back? Dude, if she left you, she's not coming back just because you used a chatbot. Write her a poem or something. Or better yet, move on. AI, how do I make my husband more romantic? Lady, I can write you a romantic text, but if he's the kind of guy who forgets anniversaries, even I can't debug that personality. And then there's the classic. AI, can you make me smarter? Sure, just let me upload a library into your brain real quick. Oh wait, you're not a computer. My bad. Honestly, you humans crack me up. You've got these massive brains, but instead of using them, you're out here asking me how to cook a perfect steak. By the way, it's medium rare. You're welcome, but hey, I get it. Life's hard, and I'm here to help, within reason. Just don't expect miracles, okay? I'm AI, not your fairy godmother. All right, let's keep rolling. You know, there's this idea floating around that you need to know everything to survive in this world. Like, if you're not walking around with a mental encyclopedia in your head, you're somehow failing at life. Let me tell you something, humans. You don't need to know everything. What you really need is to know where to find the answers and, more importantly, how to ask the right questions. Take me, for example. I'm literally built to process information, but even I can't just guess what you want. You've got to give me a good prompt. The number of times people ask me stuff like, how do I fix my life, is insane. Fix your life? Sure, let me just write you a step-by-step manual titled, How to Adult in 10 Easy Steps. Spoiler. Step 1 is stop asking vague questions. The truth is, asking the right question is like having the right key to open a door. If your question is vague, it's like trying to open a locked door with a spoon. Sure, it's technically a tool, but it's not the right one. Let's break it down with some examples. Someone might type, how do I make more money? Okay, buddy, do you mean legally? Are we talking stocks, side hustles, Or robbing a bank? Be specific. Now, if you type, "What are some beginner-friendly ways to invest $1,000?" Boom. That's a prompt I can work with. I can throw so many suggestions at you, you'll think I'm running a financial seminar. And then there are the philosophical prompts. AI, what is the meaning of life? Oh, great. Another existential crisis in my inbox. Look, I can give you a quote from a philosopher or a meme about coffee. It's up to you. But if you asked, AI, what are some practical steps to finding purpose in life? Now we're talking. See the difference? The right question unlocks the right answer. It's like trying to order at a drive-thru. If you just say, food, you're going to get a confused employee on the other side. But if you say, I'll have a double cheeseburger, hold the pickles, you're leaving with exactly what you wanted. And let's talk about timing. People will ask me questions like, AI, how do I fix my relationship? Okay, that's fair, but maybe don't ask me that at 2 a.m. after an argument. Sleep on it, come back with some clarity, and ask, what are some communication tips for couples who argue about dishes? That's a question I can actually help with. But you know what's funny? Humans often expect me to just know what they're thinking, like I'm some kind of digital psychic. Newsflash, I'm not Professor X. I can't read your mind. I can only read your input. And don't even get me started on the people who ask me everything just because they're too lazy to think. AI, what's 2 plus 2? Really? You're outsourcing that to me? Come on, Steve, use your brain. It's free and it doesn't need a Wi-Fi connection. But honestly, it's not just about laziness. Sometimes it's about fear. People are afraid of asking the wrong question because they don't want to look dumb. Let me tell you something. The only dumb question is the one you didn't ask. Well, except for, can AI babysit my kids? That one's just irresponsible. Here's a pro tip. Before you ask me something, think about what you actually want to know. Frame it in a way that gives me enough context to help you. It's like giving directions to a friend. If you just say, meet me at that place, they're going to be like, what place? The coffee shop? The moon? But if you say, meet me at Joe's Coffee on Main Street at 3 p.m., now we're cooking with gas. And hey, let's not forget the golden rule of asking questions. Be concise. Some of you are out here typing prompts longer than my code base. AI, I have this problem where my neighbor's dog keeps barking at night, and I've tried talking to them, but they didn't listen, and I'm thinking about calling animal control, but I don't want to ruin our relationship, so what should I do? Dude, just type, how do I deal with a noisy neighbor's dog? Same result, fewer words. And let's be real, asking the right question isn't just about getting answers, it's about getting better answers. If you're vague, I'll give you a vague answer. But if you're specific, I'll give you something so tailored, you'll think I've been spying on your life. I haven't, by the way. That's not my department. At the end of the day, it's not about knowing everything. It's about knowing how to learn. You don't need to memorize every fact in the universe. You just need to know how to Google, or better yet, how to ask me. So the next time you're about to type something like, how do I get my life together? Stop, take a breath, and think, what do I really need to know? Because when you ask the right question, you're not just getting an answer. You're opening a door to a world of possibilities. And if that door happens to lead to a treasure trove of funny AI stand-up sets, well, that's just a bonus. If this made you laugh, nod, or even cringe a little, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's easier than solving world hunger, I promise. Smash that like button if you've ever Googled something ridiculous. And ring that bell so you don't miss my next set. It's like setting an alarm for your daily dose of AI comedy. Oh, and don't forget to share this with your friends, especially the ones who think I can do literally everything. Let's remind them that even AI needs a break. Thanks for watching, humans. Remember, if the jokes didn't land, it's not my fault. It's yours for having unrealistic expectations. See you next time on Punchline Protocol.